What's up, everybody? Are you guys ready? I'm ready for a hard one. I really am. I think we all are getting a little bit vexed, a little bit frustrated with the, you know, just sort of like the very easy connections we've had recently. So I'm ready for a challenging one. We're going to play for December 18. That will be today, Monday. Let's hit the play button and see what we have in store. We've got First Happy, Chief Madison, Amateur Second, Fifth Wink, Broadway Rush, Flash Main, Jiffy Park, Principal, and 11th. I think there's something called the 11th hour. There's Rush Hour, Happy Hour, and Amateur Hour. That will be the purple category. Might as well click that first. I'll see if I can try to do these in reverse chronology. So this is going to be blank hour. Okay. Next up. I'll be there in a jiffy. I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a flash. And I'll be there in a wink. That would be, arrive quickly. But that's going to be an easier category. So I don't want to click on that. I want to try to, challenge myself at least because I can see this is another easy one. I want to challenge myself and try to get them in reverse difficulty order. So that I don't think that's going to be blue. Madison, Broadway, 5th, and Main. Possibly Park. Okay, so they did at least throw in a potential odd man out. Those are going to be avenues in New York City. Okay? Avenues in New York City. I should know perfectly well. I was born there, and I lived very close to New York City for like the first 20 years. And I go there from time to time. And I am proud to say that I have done the New York Marathon three times, in 2014, 2015, and 2018. All right. And what's cool about the New York Marathon is that when you enter Manhattan and then you go up on First Avenue, you go through the Bronx briefly, and then you return and you finish on Fifth Avenue, and then you go through Central Park. It's just an absolutely amazing race. Absolutely amazing. I'd love to try to do it one more time. And then you've got Chief, Principal. Chief, Principal. Probably we would go First and Main. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's go. I think blue should be these because it's not that obscure, but for people who don't live there, this will be slightly more obscure. I think this will be blue. Madison, Broadway, 5th, and Park. Because we're going to go Main, First, Principal, and Chief. Okay. These are going to be New York or Manhattan avenues or New York City avenues. Either way should be fine. Avenues in New York City. Absolutely crushed it. I know that our good friend Melanie Lee is going to absolutely love that category. Okay. Next is going to be, I hope I get this, guys. We're doing good so far. So what's green? Is it going to be, I'm going to go Chief, Principal, Main, and First. And I think those are kind of cute little everyday words, I think. Shoot, it's a tough call. Let me think about that. Chief, Main, First, Principal. I'll go with this one just because Principal might throw people off. They might get confused about which Principal it is. So these would all be Chief, Principal, Main, and First. I guess you could say something like lead role or head role. Lead or head. Yes! And on top of that, yes, we are going to get it in the right difficulty order. I think primary is pretty good. I think what I said is good enough for primary. That's perfect. And here we go. This means arrive quickly. To arrive quickly. Brief moment. Usually you say that in the context of, I'll be there in a flash, I'll be there in a jiffy, I'll be there in a second, be there in a wink. I think we absolutely crushed it, guys. And look at that. Yes! I'm turning this into a better challenge by trying to get it in the right difficulty order. That adds a little bit of an extra element of fun to it. And you know my strategy, guys. I mean, any secret word is almost always going to be purple. I thought, the avenues in New York City, just maybe for some folks might be slightly more obscure. So that's why we went there. I went with the principal and the chief for the green one, just because I thought that because they have so many different other meanings that people might get a little bit confused there. And then, yeah, these are just such simple words and they connect perfectly. So there you go, guys. And that's what we have to do to try to crank this up a notch, is try to get it in the difficulty order. And we did it in reverse order, which is super cool. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I also hope that you guys enjoyed yesterday's puzzle. If you want, I will keep adding more of them. And it's kind of funny because this particular one had a little bit of resemblance to it because, as you probably saw, some of my categories had secret words like using first and second. So that's kind of cool. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another round of Connections.